Good. Go. Rotate. Riverside. Riverside.
Watch out. Nice job. Nice job.
Okay.
Good.
All right, welcome to Quick Hits, the Records High School Football Game of the Week, one of the biggest games of the year out here in Tracy this week. St. Mary's comes to Tracy. Tracy hasn't beat St. Mary's in a couple of decades. It's now a TCAL game, and the Bulldogs are excited for a chance not only to get a crucial win for the season, but to potentially make history for their school and get their coach, Matt Strout, his first ever win against St. Mary's. And this game means even something more to both Tracy and St. Mary's. Several St. Mary's players from Tracy, the Bulldogs know them, and it adds an extra element to this game.
It kind of gives a little rivalry, kind of like playing another crosstown team, because there are a lot of kids from Tracy who play for St. Mary's. So you kind of get more of a rivalry than you would with other teams in Stockton, just because you have friends that live across the street from you but go to that school.
Josh complements what I do really well. It's just he makes plays, Jake makes plays. I sort of kind of make plays to him my own self there. We just have so much chemistry because we've been playing with each other for the past 4 years. So we just flow off of that.
Their front seven is terrific. They just got a good front seven, and there's no possible way that we could scheme or anything like that. So basically what we did in film was we all just agreed we just have to play our best, the best we've played all season. Even better than we played against Clayton Valley and everything that we did. It's just we have to go beyond that. We have to reach points that we never reached before, and we have to dig deep down inside, and just every single play can't take a play off because we know their front seven doesn't take a play off. So that play that we take a play off or they take a play out can be the difference in the outcome of the game.
It's huge. You know, the kids that we have that have dads that played for our program, which are quite a few compared to most programs, they played in a time when we used to beat St. Mary's a lot. So I know it means a lot for those kids. And then the kids that don't have that connection, it's just, well, some of those guys came from this area. We're not a big hooting and hollering. You know, we like to talk to our kids like they're adults, and adults don't like to be yelled and screamed at. So, it'll be this is what we've been practicing. You got to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and know you did everything you can to be great or good or whatever you want to be. So that's the kind of things we tell them. We have some alumni that have already sent videos that they want us to share with kids, and we have a huge alumni base that those kids, they know what it means. So for us to hoot and holler and all that stuff, we don't really have to do that. Those kids come in fired up.
Here at St. Mary's High School, the Rams are excited for the matchup with Tracy, but very confident. Coach Tony Frank says they can't worry about other teams' schemes or how they feel about playing St. Mary's, but it's all about what they do in practice and how to prepare for a game, even though they're facing a team that hasn't beaten them in a couple of decades.
Well, I think Coach Frank's definitely, he planned for this, We didn't patty cake our schedule, so to come in the league, because we know TCAL is definitely a lot stronger than it's been in the past, and so we wanted to schedule opponents that are really going to gear us up for a TCAL victory, hopefully a TCAL championship.
And I'm taking it probably if anybody, I'd probably take it the most personal at this entire team, because I played all those guys now on my Pop Warner team. So, yeah, honestly, it's a big showcase for me personally to show all the coaches, because I had a lot of doubters on that team, but this is really my chance to show everybody what I can really do.
Well, it should be a great matchup. I mean, this is what you want. We've played well all year long against the run, and we played some very good running football teams. And now we're going to play another good one on Friday night. And so it's a great challenge, and that's what you want, especially at this time of year when you want to be coming into playing your best football, and that's what you really need at this point.
All right, in St. Mary's, Tracy, just one of 3 TCAL games this week. We have Lodi taking on West. West put a scare into Lincoln last week, only lost 14-6 at home. Lodi looking for its first league win as well. It's senior night over at Spanish Stadium as Lincoln hosts Tokay. Lincoln 2-0 in the league so far after a brutal preseason. Huge games left hosting Tokay on senior night, then goes to Tracy and goes to St. Mary's after that. And over in the SJAA, McNair takes on Edison. Both teams 1-1 in league so far. McNair gave Stagg its first win of the season last week. Edison fell at Chavez. We also have Franklin taking on that Chavez team. Chavez, a win away from its second winning season ever in school history. We also have Bear Creek taking on Stagg. Like I mentioned, Stagg got its first win, not only of the league season, but the season overall last week. Sophomore Cottrell Haywood, an amazing night last Friday. 3 touchdown receptions, 4 interceptions, and only his second varsity game. And over in the VOL, Red Hot Sierra hosts a local rival in East Union. Sierra 7-0, climbing up the NorCal Bowl rankings, having an incredible season so far. And for all your high school sports coverage, not just football, but every high school sport, you can pick up a copy of the Record. Go to recordnet.com, and you can check out our blog, recordnet.com/sportsblog, and you can follow me on Twitter at RecordPreps. We also have 2 football live chats now. Starts on Tuesday at 7 p.m. I host our Prep Talk live chat. Any questions about high school football, whether it be bowl rankings, section playoffs upcoming, anything you want. Also Friday at 7:30 p.m. our high school scoreboard. We got updates, scores, photos, videos, everything else you want for your Friday night.